Your lecturer is behind. What do you want to do after this? You guys are all final year or first year? Third year, okay. So you guys dah belajar constitution? Dah. So bosan Tapi lepas election dapat something new lah. Dah nampak how practical ni tak? So macam mana how do election work? Okay. Okay, never mind. But basically today I'll just talk about a few things lah. Because I was informed by the organizer that you guys are going to start your attachment with soon enough, right? Maybe June or July this year. June. So have you guys ready? What is attachment or internship? What is the purpose of that program actually? You guys go there, flip your hair, then wear that fancy dress, and then expect to get a job, is it? And then, anyone keen to give me any suggestions? Okay, first of all, why you guys here? Okay, I don't have much experience, but I shall share to you guys all of them. Okay, basically now you guys already in the third year, right? Yes. Okay, so how's law school? Oh, it sounds not interesting at all. Okay, so now you guys already finished your first 3 years of law school, right? So you will be remaining on 1 year. 1 tahun lagi, and then you guys will be, I will call it, akan start the real world lah. Now it's just my mind, no responsibilities, nothing, and then not all lah. Some of you already know what responsibilities bila buat assignment siap lah. Siapa yang tak buat assignment siap tu dia tahu lah kan. Okay. Okay, basically I'll share with you internship, chambering, maybe first year of your practice lah. Okay? Do you want to know that? Yes. Do you want to know that? Yes. Okay. So basically internship is just, okay, take note Nanti you kena hantar assignment ni. Take note Okay, I tak nak tulis tangan tau, semua type in the email to me. Okay, basically for internship, right? I just share with you the purpose of internship is basically to give you guys exposure in terms of what lawyers do. Do you know what lawyers do? Prepare what? I don't want to prepare, do, draft. I want to present. So what lawyers do? Come on, lawyers. You guys are all lawyers, right? Soon. No, I prefer, I call you guys lawyer because soon all of you will be in legal fraternity. Okay, never mind. Now, where do you plan to go, my friend?
Explore other fields.
Yeah, what other fields?
Maybe
Finance. Interesting. Then you have to eat all the numbers, Okay, basically, let me explain first about to you guys what internship is. Internship, don't look to me. Internship is just to give you guys some exposure in terms of the real world and how, but not all lah. Maybe I'll say 5%, and maybe you get about 20-30% exposure in case you guys are very progressive and then you guys are very eager to learn. If you're waiting for someone to give you job, to give you assignment like you're still in university, then you cannot learn much. Okay, internship. Okay, internship, right? Normally how long do you spend?
3 months.
3 months. And then how much do you get? How much do you get? How much do you guys expect to get? No, this exclude your uncle's firm, huh? What's the range?
500.
Okay, depends on your firm lah. That one is subjective, right? Okay, never mind. But the point is, as long as you can at least survive during that period, it should be okay, right? Okay. Okay. Have you guys choose any firms to do your internship?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you going to do? Okay. So you know someone there?
No.
No. You just apply, they accept you.
Yes.
Okay, good. How about the rest? How about the rest? My handsome Lang Chan with white shirt there. How about you? Law firm. Where? Specifically. Okay. Oh, I see. So Brian is your friend, is it?
I only know him from the website.
Ah, okay, that's good. So most of you already know what's your plan, right? So internship is, I would say, it's a initial stage before you guys embark to a wonderful journey in legal profession. Maybe some of you do not want to become a lawyer. Never mind, you can explore like our friend here. And if you guys want to become a lawyer, then you have to be ready. Who thinks being a lawyer easy? Easy? Difficult? How many says difficult? I need to get a 2/3 majority here. 112 at least. So, okay, it's not easy. It's not difficult. It's up to you. How you choose how you look at it now. I'll say, right? Okay. Okay. Normally during internship, the firm will assign you to one master, or we call it one lawyer to monitor you guys. Maybe they will assign you to do petty works, or maybe they will think that you are like an adult and give you real job. Okay? Okay, if okay, never mind. Who want to do internship again? All of you, right? Okay, I just want to choose one of you, and then you have to introduce me yourself, because this will be your first assignment when you do the attachment. You have to learn the soft skill how you introduce yourself. All right? Okay. How about our brother then? Yes, you, bro. Okay, can you introduce me yourself? I'm from Azlan Shah and Partners, saying you just imagine that you are applying for internship position with me. Can you stand up, please, brother?
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Malaki Sorry. I'm from Kelantan. I will be doing my internship in
No. Okay, just this one is role play lah. Bro, now imagine that you are now coming to my firm, asking for an internship position. So just introduce yourself and why this firm.
I want to do internship in your firm because I think that I'm working. So want to gain experience for you, and I also can manage time very well.
Okay.
I can finish my assignment within the due dates. So I think I'm a perfect candidate for your internship in your firm.
Okay. So anything else you want to say? No. Thank you very much. You have to sit. And then I want to ask this beautiful young lady with S's at top. What's your name? Can you know what they need to do, right? Okay, can you introduce yourself and why you're asking internship position in our firm?
Good afternoon. I am Hussein, and I would like
allowed. No, this is serious matter. Or else I will ask you to go back.
I think that the firm can provide me an internship chance because I think that I can learn something new from you and with the chance to do my intern here, I can increase my skills.
Okay, carry on. Anything else?
And also, I hope that I can apply what I learned in law school to satisfy the internship in
What have you learned so far? Okay. Okay. And anything else? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, one more that I give you guys. You guys want to know what are the tips to ace this? Want to know or not?
Yes.
If you don't want to know, then I don't want to tell. Okay, and then one more from this side lah. Okay, our sister at the end. What's your name? Are you okay? Okay, now do it proper. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So far, I've learned contracts, contract law, civil law, criminal, basically everything. But except for fourth year subject, which conveyancing, that which way more communication and
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, sister. Okay. So this is how you guys going to say to the law firm when you guys apply, go there and do your internship, right? Okay. Remind me later. I'll inform you guys how to do it proper. In terms of how to introduce yourself, what to say. Actually, not this word is not about you. This word is about someone else. So you must have that soft skills on how to not sell yourself, to enjoin you with them. Okay. Any before that, any question in terms of internship? Anything you guys need to know? It's simple, right? Internship is the simplest thing ever in this whole universe. Yes, bro. I've done it. I have failed it twice, bro. I did my internship in Alba and Partners. You guys know Alba and Partners?
Yes.
Okay. It's one of the good firms for you guys to do your internship. No question, huh? You guys want to reserve this letter? Kemudian, Okay. I ask first question from you, brother. Okay, and then we go to the next chapter, which is chambering. Chambering. Okay, now I think you guys want to know about chambering?
Yes.
Oh, chambering is much more interesting than internship. How long is chambering?
9 months.
What you guys expected to do? What are the things that you guys expect to do?
Stay back.
Stay back late, right?
Yeah.
Cheap labor, no rest.
Peaceful.
Die must do everything, right? Die must do everything, right? Depends on you, bro. Okay. Basically, chambering is the 9-month period is the most wonderful period in your whole career, I think, because soon after you finish your law school, alright? Everybody want to become lawyer, right? Yeah, I want to become lawyer. I'm a lawyer already, right? No, you guys are saying I'm just berlakon saja. Dah semua dah rasa pandai semua kan. Semua dah habis, dah khatam buku constitution, dah khatam buku kontrak, dah khatam everything kan. So balik kampung pun semua muka kerek je kan. Kau apa hal lah, sama juga lagi. Is it? Okay. Yes, you guys, you can call you guys as lawyer, but not yet lah. Until you guys finish your chambering period and you obtain your call to the bar, then you get your practicing certificate lah. Okay. Okay. My advice to you guys, before you start doing your chambering, you have to choose a good master. It's quite difficult because your master will determine what you're going to learn during the chambering period. It's either you're going to learn how to do photo stating, or you're going to learn how to do real work, drafting work or something. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then you guys need to keep in touch with seniors, especially when you have to start filing your borang 1, borang 9. You know what's borang, right? No, you guys don't know, eh? So later you guys open up LPA. LPA has to be your best friend. LPA is lambat pergi apa? What is LPA, friend? What is LPA, guys? Okay, yeah. This act will be your best buddy during the chambering period because you have to file your borang. Borang 1 is to depend on the borang 1 is you file in your application lah, petition. Okay. Before that, I just want to recap on your civil procedures, right? How many mode of how many modes of commencement of action or something? How many? By way of what? Read, right? Originating summon. Okay. What else? Sister? Anything from you? Not really. It's our sister with Excel laptop. Huh? No, I mean, okay. No notice, not notice. Originating summon. Motion petition, right? Motion petition. Motion will be for a letter, for a higher, for appeal appellate matter. Okay. Okay, so these are the things you guys need to know. Okay, in terms of how to file, don't make mistake in filing your borang because if you do mistake, you don't do it proper, then you guys have to do it one more time, pay it one more time, get scolded one more time, maybe 2 times, 1 third time. From your master lah. Okay. And then after 3 months from the date of filing, you get your short call date lah. Do you know what short call is? Like hi or hello. Hello is long call. Hi is short call. What is short call? Okay, so never mind, I'll explain to you. Maybe you were busy with your assignment, right? No time to read about. Okay, short call is when you can go to court in the chambers. We have the lockers, we call lockers. So these lockers will allow you to appear before the senior assistant registrar. Alright? In chambers only, but not in open court lah. Okay, and then after you have after that, you guys have to do your ethic exam. You know, right? What ethic exam? exam is because you all unethical. Right? So that's why they have to exam you. No, is it ethic exam is an exam that all lawyers have to pass before you can get all the bar lah. Okay. So ethic exam you have to study it lah. Okay. But it's not that difficult lah. Are you guys with me? Okay, boring, right? This question. I understand. I was in your position, so I don't mind. Okay, then chambering. Then you will be exposed to many things. In terms of legal practice, some firms they do this specific legal practice like litigation, conveyancing, banking, finance, corporate merger acquisition, alright, constitution. There's so many things. There's so many practice areas. There's so much things that you guys can do. Alright? Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? Other than practice. Corporate. Why corporate? I want to know. I'm interested to know. Why you choose corporate? High salary. Okay. But you're going to sell your soul to the devil. Trust me or not? Yes, but still, you're going to sell your time. You're going to sell your everything, right? Not everything lah. Basically, this one is a cliche lah. People say that you are going to you sell your soul, right? You work in a corporate firm. It's somehow true lah. Long working hours. You have to stay back. You have to do extra research. But a good thing is you get the opportunity to meet big clients. And these, of course, difficult opportunity always coupled with difficulty lah. That one is you have to suffer a few years first before you can at least say you know how to do job. You are quite competent. Okay. Okay. Anything else you need to know about chambering? Chambering, right? Oh, still early. I thought finish. Anything you need to know about chambering? No. Go in, out. That's all. Go in, out. No question. Okay. Since you guys are so, maybe all of you puasa. All of you puasa. Also, no wonder lah. So, it's okay. All you guys puasa. That's why. So lemah. Yes. What's your name?
My name is Alia.
Yes, Alia.
I would like to know which is more preferable to do your internship at a corporate or you want to do it firm?
Corporate or
Corporate
firm?
company or firm?
You do internship.
Yeah, so internship.
Okay, we'll come back to what do you really want? What do you plan to do later after you finish law school? After you graduated? Chambering. Then, if that's the case, well, I think you can opt for corporate firm because in corporate firm you can learn a lot in terms of how people do business, right? Okay, lawyers are our job is actually like this lah. Where do you guys want to go? America, right? Okay, how people go to America? By plane. We naik masa, kan? Betul? Okay. Nanti tapi naik mas ni you takut tak? After the 370 incident. Tak takut? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Tak takut langsung? Okay, never mind, bagus, that's good. Okay, tapi kalau you pergi sana, you naik, okay lah, we change. You naik helikopter. Okay, helikopter. Okay, you nak pergi Vietnam. Okay, you naik helikopter. You ada apa dalam helikopter? Ha? Apa pandang rambut? Tak pernah naik helikopter. Okay. Basically nothing much, right? No safety lah. Kalau you guys, kalau helikopter tu terhempas, the possibilities of you guys surviving, tinggi ke tak? Okay lah. But then you guys bawa parachute. So you lawyers job, I say, it's like for business people or whatever, they want to do business, right? They take risks. So you guys are like a parachute lah. The only question is whether you want to become parachute yang berlubang ke atau a fully fledged parachute yang functional lah, competent lah. You see? So you guys, as a lawyer, you have to protect your clients, your client's interest, not your client's client. Your client's interest, right? You don't have to be with them 24/7. Okay, Alia. So you understand, right? So you can go there as to take exposure because internship, no commitment, no nothing at all. You just go there, learn. You can go to corporate firm, and then maybe later when you do your chambering, then you can go for any law firms to do your chambering lah. So any more questions? To the chambering, how to do it, how to ace the interview? Yes.
For example, I'm Lee.
Was it Lee? Yes, Lee.
While selecting the firms to be applied for, let's say internship or also chambering, is there any specific requirement that we have to look into while selecting whether which one should be applied?
Okay.
Let's say the size of the firm, or I mean, which one is more important?
Okay. Which one is more important, right? Selecting in terms of selecting the firm. Okay. First of all, you guys, in choosing your law firm, you guys can go to Malaysian bar, right? Malaysian bar, KL bar, Selangor bar, Johor bar, whichever jurisdiction you guys you intend to be in lah. Okay, and then it depends on what kind of person are you. If you want to learn a lot, then I'll say you guys go to medium size to small size firm lah. Medium to small lah. So you can learn a lot from A to Z in terms of how to lipat surat, how to state proper, how to do binding, how to deal with government agency, how to do e-filing. Okay, they're all tedious job lah. But then you guys can learn from how to draft letters, because when you guys in big firm, it's good, it's heaven. You guys just approve thing lah. Just approve thing, because you will normally they will provide you with a secretary and a typist. So you don't have to type, you just ask them to do lah, draft letter, then you have to proofread lah, then amend here and there. But if you go to medium and small size firms, you can learn a lot, and you can see the boss more often. You can see the partners more often. And then in big firm you rarely see the partners. Maybe you see senior lawyers. Like what Jack Ma said, right? When you are young, okay, you have to find a good boss, not a good company. So you have to find a good. If you plan to become a good lawyer, then find a good lawyer as your mentor. Okay, and then always be humble. Always learn. Problem nowadays I heard from my colleagues and everybody saying that new lawyers, right? They're so full of themselves. You see? I'm so smart. You are not smart. I'm so pretty. So ugly. Something like that, right? So So you have to open up your mind, you have to learn, keep on learning. Um, you never be calculative lah when during your first 3 years. Just do the job, never complain and never explain. So, okay. Alright. Did that answer your question, Lee?
Then what are the advantages of going to bigger firm as compared to small?
Okay, if you go to bigger firm, then you will mingle around with good colleagues, and also normally bigger firm they handle big clients, right? So like when I did my internship, I was with Alba and Partners, alright. I never know what is concession. I never know what is privatization. I never know what is sukuk. Do you guys know that? No, you just know the name, but you guys know what the procedure? No. So if you go to bigger firm, then you can see how they do the documentation paperwork. It's for me quite interesting, but very very tiring to do it. You can learn a lot actually. You can learn a lot in terms of if you go to big firm, you can have international clients. You guys have to be ready. You have to learn how to communicate well with them. You have to be mature. You cannot. Okay, imagine that you are meeting a client from Australia and introduce yourself. Okay, it's simple as introducing yourself. If you guys cannot do it proper, it's going to be a problem. So from now on, you guys need to know that being a lawyer is not only being a lawyer lah. If let's say lawyer that do business, this business is what? People business. So you have to know people. You have to love people. You have to understand people. You have to open. You have to listen. Right? So if you're not this kind of person, you can either be that kind of person, or you change school, or change job lah. Change your profession. No, I'm just kidding. Understand, right? So you have to be passionate about people. Alright? Any more questions? Yes, brother.
My name is Kartik.
Lan? Kartik. Okay.
So how about doing internship with God? What you can do and what?
Okay, good question. Thank you very much. Okay, internship with court, right? Okay. As far as you guys know, what are the duties? What are the job? What court do? Okay. Okay. So why did you choose court? Kartik? You intend that, right? Okay. Basically, like for you guys, soon going to be future lawyers. Lawyers are the officer of the court, right? So our duties is to assist the court to dispose the matter, for the court to derive for a decision. So we have to assist the court. So that is our job. So now you're talking you want to do internship with the court. Okay, if you do internship with the court, you will know a lot of procedures. It's good when you practice, you already know how to prepare draft, prepare your documents, filings, everything. What are the requirements for certain application? That is very important. For example, what are the requirements for you guys to file specific performance application? Alright? What are the requirements you guys to file letter of administration? That one is procedural. You see, there's so many steps and very procedure. You guys have to, for example, you guys kena bayar RM2 for this, and then bawa this document go to this a firm, then pergi balik. You see, that kind of thing you guys dah tahu. Okay, that's the advantage of you guys doing your chambering or internship. Chambering cannot lah, your internship dekat court. And then plus you might get the opportunity to get to know the judge lah. So later when you start your chambering, Yang Arif, you remember me or not? And he said, I don't remember you, who are you? No, I was your intern. I see. Yeah, but you can get the opportunity lah. But you guys have to remember, judges, they have elephant memory. They will remember you. So don't fuck up. Okay? Okay, and then any other question? Well, so yes.
Hello, my name is Nafisa.
Sorry, Nafisa.
Yes, I'm Nafisa. What are the expectations from the firm?
Okay, we expect you to be an intern. Okay, basically expectation, right? So we understand that this one is one of your requirement before you can your pass your law school, right? Internship is just we expect you to be a good student and also a good student. That's all. A good student in the sense that okay, whenever you are tasked or assigned with a job, you try your best to do it. If you guys don't know, then you have to come back. You maybe say, teach me how. Because some of the interns say when they are given assignment or task, they don't know, they keep quiet lah. Never mind lah. Just so many lah, they forgot already. Boss forgot already. Go. That's it. So our expectation is simple. You have to, and then you have to develop your self-confidence lah. Sometimes your master or the lawyer will assign you, hey Nafisa, can you do me a favor? This is a letter. You negotiate with this one in terms of maybe something lah. You negotiate, maybe you give you simple negotiation or meet people, and then from there lah you have to learn how about that. Okay, are you ready? If let's say Nafisa, can you go settle this amicably with this guy and say this is our proposal, and how do you say this? It's just how you communicate. You communicate. That's the most important thing, right? So you guys have to learn these skills as soon as possible, because as soon you guys are going to finish school, right? Communication skill is very important. Okay, Nafisa? Okay, any more question? Yes, what's your name?
I'm Amira.
Amira?
I'm interested to venture in corporate work. So
Okay.
I want to know what's the difference between being a corporate lawyer in a firm and a corporate work in company. Is there any difference in terms of work exposure?
Okay. Yes and no. Okay, so your question, Amira's question is he said, what's the difference between being a corporate lawyer in a corporate firm and corporate lawyer in a law firm, right? Corporate law firm, correct now. Okay, if you are in a corporate firm, normally you are business, right? Business entity, right? You are in a business. You're a corporate lawyer for that business. For example, Tenaga Nasional. So you are a corporate lawyer for Tenaga Nasional. So do you go to court? Do you go to court if you work with TMB? No, you don't. So you tai chi your job to become lawyer lah. You also, but you have the advantage of drafting the agreement, okay? And then if you are now talking about if you are a lawyer in a corporate firm, corporate business, then you have the opportunity to deal with a lot of clients, negotiate things, doing business, and then people will ask for you approval in terms of maybe the HR department, hey, we want to terminate this guy, legal or not? So you have to come up with that. Hey, we want to do this joint venture with this one company with this capital, legal or not? Okay, and then if legal, can you do the drafting the agreement? Right? You see, that kind of thing lah. You learn more how you learn business sense when you go to a corporate entity. Alright, but if you are in a corporate law firm, that's good, a lot of money. People they were paying a lot of money for the job lah, but a lot of work to do because normally corporate lawyers they would have to do the documentation and also advisory work lah. So you advise your client. For example, Amira, what's your friend name? Huh? Your name? Sorry? Fifi. Okay, Fifi and Amira. Fifi working in TMB, Amira working a law firm, right? Okay, Fifi said, hey Amira, you advise me, possible or not TMB want to buy another power plant? Okay? You have to do the research, you have to do the paperwork, right? Then you have to advise. And then upon the advice, Fifi will pay Amira, right? For the legal service lah. See? So being in a corporate business, corporate, then you can learn a lot actually, because you involve negotiation, internal director dispute, how to shareholding, a lot of things. But if you are in a practice side, corporate practice, then you can learn a lot, but have tremendous workload lah. But that's why normally for corporate practice they have a team. And then one more thing, you guys need to learn how to work in a team, right? How many? Because I know most of you can excel, can work well alone, but not so many of you can work in a team, right? So this is a problem that you guys have to face later. So you guys need to, each of you need to learn how to work with anyone else. That's why you have to communicate. If you have to communicate, well, not only dissatisfactions, you have to communicate your idea and everything, right? Then be civil lah, don't be emotional. Okay, any question? I hope that answer your question. Yes.
Many of my students, I'm one of the lecturers. Okay, many of my students, not necessarily the law students.
Yes.
They always claim to be good at teamwork. When I see in the project there's a little bit lacking.
Oh, they claim pun ya?
They claim. Okay, so what are the challenges actually?
What are the challenges?
Yeah.
Challenges for them to work in a team.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, okay, alright. I'll try to answer your question. The challenges to work in a team, right? Okay. First of all, I think this is my opinion. Why I was, and I think maybe not all, some of you fail to work in a team is because of your ego. Alright? Because of your ego, you think I'm so smart, I'm smarter than you. You don't. Okay. When you work in a team, you guys need to know not about you, not about the team. It's about the job, the task, assignment. So if you guys focus on, for example, focus on the job given, the task given, then everybody has a common vision and can see clearly. Then that problem can be solved. Because of I've worked with many people, so what I can see is because of ego. Because everybody think they are smart, and then they are unable to communicate well with the team, with their team, with members of the team members lah. Okay, that's the problem. Well, that's what I see lah. Yes, they claim, but at the end of the day, we can only see the result. Right? The results speak louder than whatever they say lah. Right? So my advice is you guys learn how to work with other people. We live in the same country, right? We are all family members. Whatever it is, Malaysia is our country. So this is all your brothers and sisters. Whatever you guys are not satisfied with, just say it lah, but no hard feeling lah. You see? You have to learn this. It's difficult, but if you learn this, it's gonna help you guys throughout your lifetime. Alright? You have to tolerate others, and then if you're not satisfied with their ideas, propose. And then since we are also living in a democratic country, appoint a leader whenever doing a teamwork. That's why we have team leader. So this leader is of your choice. If it doesn't, he doesn't achieve the KPI, or he fumble something, your problem lah, your mistake lah. Okay, so learn how to work in a team, learn how to communicate well, learn how to be nice to people, but also learn how to be firm with your decision. Okay, if you do not know anything, learn, ask, be humble. Don't just keep quiet. Never mind lah. Maybe the rest of the thing will finish lah. If this kind of attitude, trust me, you guys won't go far with this attitude. Okay, always have this this sense of ownership. Whatever job you guys do, that whatever it is, it belongs to you guys. So then, like kalau apa? Kalau baju sendiri tengok dekat ni kan, baju sendiri jatuh, angkat tak? Kalau baju orang, angkat tak? Jatuh, biarkan je. Biarkan aja. So kena ada this attitude. You have to change your mindset. You have to change your attitude. Kalau you guys plan to work, you work like a businessman, right? Think your work is a business. Then you become proactive. You see? And then learn how to solve problems lah. Okay, then I hope that I can answer your ni one. Then second question.
Good afternoon, I'm Lau. I have two questions. First, is it advisable for us to further our study in masters? And should we do it before or after January? And second question is, as far as I know, if we are practicing in-house, we do not have to renew our practicing certificate. So kalau if we, for example, our practicing certificate has expired, so how do we renew it? Do we like have to go and take an exam or things like that?
Renew your practicing certificate. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, alright. Okay, so your first question was about whether your masters. So, okay, we come back to, okay, if you become a lawyer, do you need a master to go to court? No. Okay, why do you need a master? To strengthen your CV, isn't it? Right? So it depends. It goes back to what's your intention. If you, if having a master is good, but if you don't use it later, it's a waste, right? So if you plan to practice, I would say you just start first with your practice. You do your chambering, you settle your 9 months, and then you experience the legal profession first. Maybe first year you like it, maybe you don't, and then you can choose to do your master. You guys have no experience doing what they call this in legal career, then you guys won't know, right? So, and if you do master also can, right? If you plan to be like academicians, right? That's good. Just take you know where you're going. You take your masters, and maybe after that, after you finish your master, you do your chambering. Maybe some university require the lecturers to have practicing certificate, right? So then you do your PhD. So it depends on what you want. If you plan to practice, no need for masters. But you can. It's not that you are not allowed to have master. You can. It's just that it is not a prerequisite for you guys to practice. Because trust me, when you guys out there practicing, there are so many things to learn. Every day there's a new thing to learn. Like today, I'm learning how to give this sharing with you guys. It's not easy, but I'm trying my best. I hope you guys can get something from it.
Yes.
Alright? So there's so many things to learn. Trust me. You will learn about, especially in Malaysia, when you do legal practice, right? Most of the thing you learn about the transaction. Okay, in terms of anything involve money lah, I would say. Alright? Anything involve money, then you guys need to do it. It's either by collection recovery, or it's either accident matters, it's either contract matters, either tort matters. Everything involve money. Right? So you will learn. Trust me, whatever you learn in this school is good, but it's not adequate in your practice. You guys need to learn a lot more. It's good. It's a good foundation. Maybe you guys are good student, deanlees, student. but still not enough for your practice. Later when you guys practice, right? You guys have to cram all of this knowledge that you guys have learned in 4 years and more to solve one issue. You see? It's not as it's like thought or contract. This one A by B which contract. No, it's nothing like that. It's much more complicated. So you guys need to learn new thing, learn, unlearn, learn new thing, unlearn. See, because the law keep changing, and you guys. My advice is when you do your chambering, have your journal, or have your now people save everything in cloud, right? So your database of cases. You choose one your favorite judge and follow him when he make decision. Do the readings, then you slowly understand how judges make their decision. It's not only based on one action, one act, one law. Basically, a lot more. Okay, understand? Okay, so it depends what you want to do. My advice is, since you guys already do your 4 years of going to do 4 years of law school, try first. Be a lawyer. Try 1 year of your lawyering. If you're not okay, then you can have the liberty to go wherever you guys want to go. Alright? Go first. Don't listen to people. You do it, and then you make your decision. It's either you want to stick to this wonderful profession, or you want to do something else. Alright? Any more question? Yes.
Just a general question.
Yes.
I don't know whether this perception exists, whether it's true.
Yes.
But is there a perception that graduates from either private or foreign universities are seen to be more employable than grads from public universities?
Okay. That one is a very nice, very good question, and also practical. Okay, the question is whether the overseas students, the overseas grad coming back to Malaysia doing the LP are more employable than local universities, right? I think that statement is yes and no. The only difference between our local universities and local grads and overseas grad is in terms of your communication skills and your confidence level. In terms of knowledge-wise, you guys are smarter than that. Trust me. I've worked with all of these people, and some of the alumni from UCAM, they are even better in terms compared to overseas grad. The only is that I can speak English well. Some from British, So I from Temple's in, London's in, whatever's in lah. Okay. So this is the only advantage that they have. They can communicate well. Okay, they can introduce themselves. They can speak up. Our local problem is nama saya asal Kuantan. Saya tak tahu saya nak buat apa kat sini. So this is a problem with our local. That's all. If you guys can amend this, correct this, super. You can berdiri sama rendah, berdiri sama tinggi, duduk sama rendah, ada. Faham tak? Kena confident diri sendiri. Kalau you tak confident dengan diri you, siapa nak confident dengan diri you? Betul? Tak kisah you siapa, anak berapa, bukan anak datuk, anak siapa, whatever background pun, you have to be proud of yourself. To be honest with you guys, I'm from kampung. I'm from kampung. So, I bukan anak datuk, I bukan anak Tan Sri, datuk I bukan siapa-siapa, bapa I bukan siapa, but I try my best every day. I work. I try to improve myself in terms of how to communicate with you guys. I communicate with people and learn how to persuade people more. This is the only problem. I think local grad, they are also good, even better than the overseas grad, because we learn our local law, right? So even better. The only problem is you guys lack of a bit confident. If you mind this, you guys will be the same level. Okay? So these skills I cannot teach you in this few minutes. But if you this one is if you guys want to know in terms of how to improve your skills, everything, I'm okay. please, you can have you can contact me. I teach you slowly lah. If you guys want to know how, I don't mind. Because I think this is a problem with our lawyers now. Our local grads. It's not that you are not capable. The thing is you are not confident enough with yourself. If you're confident enough with yourself, you can even become Prime Minister. Or deputy at least. You see? Okay, any more questions? Yes, brother.
My second question regarding is practicing certificate.
Okay, oh sorry. The practicing certificate. No, if once you get the practicing certificate, right, means once you already finish your 9 months of chambering, you will be given your practicing certificate. Means to say, now you're advocate or solicitor, you can practice for 1 year, and that's next year you have to renew that. Okay, so you get this practicing certificate, and then maybe later you want to go for you work on the corporate firm. You want to practice, right? Okay, the rule is, that's why I've said your LPA will be your best friend. So once, if let's say you want to cease practice, you have to inform bar council. Okay, so they will record lah. Because why they will record? Because under the rule, under the act, you will be considered as a senior lawyer once you have complete your 7 years of practice. So you can take chambering, alright? So if there is a gap to this, then mean to say you cease your practice, and maybe 2 years later, we just send a letter to and then pay some fees lah, subscription fees to renew your practice certificate. That's all. You don't have to do your 9 months chambering again. It's only 9 months. You survive your 9 months, you'll be okay. Alright? Okay. Anything else? You guys want to take a break? Yeah? No lah, it's only another half an hour. Okay. Yes.
My name is Kilagan.
Kilagan, yes, Kilagan.
So this is my, I think another question. Do you think someone's political interest matters when they choosing their law firm?
Okay.
So when they start to work or what, is that really going to affect them or what?
Okay, so your question is someone with political
interest, yeah.
interest.
Someone's political interest.
Okay, someone's political interest.
Law students' political interest.
Okay, means your political affiliation. For example, you like parti gajah lah, right? You suka parti gajah lah kan? And then you choose a law firm based on your parti gajah. Is it good for your for your career? Okay. Okay. When you go to see doctor, right? Okay. You go see doctors parti gajah ataupun you go see the best doctor. Okay. So I hope that answer your question. So you just need to be the best lawyers in town. During your time later lah. So this whatever it is, it's none of your concern. Okay. If let's say you suka parti gajah, then you want to help this party, that one is no problem. You can do that. You can. But my advice to you guys, you don't have to be concerned about this political party. Just every day improve yourself. Make sure your name in the law journal MLJ. There's 100 or 200 names. Then that is only your job. People will come to you. No problem with that. But if you working with a law firm, then no problem. You get raised. You get your increment. You get promoted. Okay, you'll be an expert. So when you become an expert, you write your own paycheck. Okay. So if you are very interested in political parties, then you can join. But then before you join your political party, make sure you're good enough. Then and make sure you can answer all questions, or else you will be seeing like a joker, like a joke. So my advice, before you join whatever political party, whatever it is, whatever, make sure you do your homework, you improve yourself, you know your stuff. That's all. Okay. I know you are going to be a politician, political. Yes.
I experienced
Yes.
during my interview session, previously with law firms and then I experienced they tend to ask our political interest to ensure that I don't know what's their.
What's the point? Do you know lawyers, they like to ask provocative questions? Right? Huh? You need to know this, you know. They just ask questions out of, they just want to know your character, you see. Whenever you, this one more thing, when we go for interview, like, okay, now I give you the tips, right? Just now about how you introduce yourself, why you go to this firm. Okay, like our friend just now say, I'm very kerja kuat and everything, right? This one I'm very good. Hey, nobody care lah you good ke tak? Betul tak? Nobody cares you good or not. Okay, you don't have. If you good, then it's good. But I mean, you don't have to tell. Okay, when you go for interview, nak tahu tak tips dia macam mana to answer the question? Okay, first, for example lah, you nak pergi kerja dekat mana? Give me a name. What firm yang you familiar with? Huh? Okay, for example, you want to go to screen lah. Okay, you want to go to screen, and now today is your first day of interview. Okay, the question will be, okay, introduce yourself. Why do you choose our firm? Why don't you choose Zico ke? Apa ni Abang Partners ke? Why do you choose our firm? What will be the answer? See, I can ask you whatever provocative question. I just provoke you guys lah. Why did you choose screen? Why? Ni nama apa ni? Why did you choose screen?
Because it's a big firm and I heard a lot about it.
No. Say to me. I'm now a screen now. I'm a big firm. Now I'm a big firm. So say to me.
My name is Nurhafiza Shazana Midabani.
Okay.
I choose screen because I think that screen can be a good place for me to learn something new, and I heard a lot about screen. It's a really good firm, and I really want to learn something from the senior lawyers and also partners, and I really hope that I can get something from here, and I am quite sure that I will get something from here.
Okay. So okay, never mind. It's good question. But you see, the way you answer that question, you also say, I want this for me, this for me, you know, not for the firm. Okay, what the firm? If let's say you are the owner of something, would you be interested of other people's interest or your interest? My interest. So you have to speak in terms of their interest. Okay, you have to say that. Okay, today I come for this interview because I see there's an opportunity for me in for example, in corporate department. I believe based on my technical skills that I have learned during a seminar with Mr. Shahimi the other day, I can contribute another million or solve your problem. So, you have to, that one is just for example lah. You guys have to think about, do the homework before you go for interview. Okay, you have to speak in terms of your language. So, you do some research, maybe you have seniors, you say, what are the problems now? Okay. For example, if you go for litigation department, okay, you can say, I know that screen needs litigation lawyer. Then I think I have the capability and the skills. And if I don't have it, I have the best lawyers and seniors to learn from. You see, they feel, this guy, this good. Something like that. You have to speak in terms of their language. And then during my interviews, they ask me questions about, okay, remember case of Cadbury case? They asked me that what kind of procedure should I start with that? In terms of civil procedure. How to bring in Jakim together, that kind of thing lah. So you have to be prepared in terms of, you have to remember your, not yet, you guys haven't learned, right? So it's okay. You have to know your civil procedures. Very important subject. Okay? Yes.
But at that point, you're basically like zero experience in the legal field. So How can you
yes.
do that?
Yeah, is it too much for you guys to promise something to them, right? Okay. I think it's not too much. It's like you can start with the best. You need a small thing first. Okay. What I mean is my small thing is simple. Okay, when you are in law firm, how they test your legal knowledge, they give you something. Hey, do some research on this topic. Right? So if you do it proper, then you gain the trust of the senior lawyers. That they won't give you, hey, you go fight this case and win. No, they start with small thing lah. They give you, do some research about this issue. What is the difference between contract of service and contract for service, for example? So you guys have to do it proper. This is time. You have to show to them that you are capable, right? Since you already promised, right? But then that's why I said you have to work hard. You have to learn. You learn fast. Try to learn as fast as possible. Because a lot of things later when you do, for example, banking, right? All banking terms you have to learn. All banking transactions you have to learn. Revolving credit, trust receipt, never learn in school. And then extension time, negotiate this, what will happen later. A lot of things. But interesting lah. It's quite technical but interesting. So now you guys just polish your communication skills, your research skill, then your submission, how do you do submission, right? If you are very rajin, you go to the court, you know the court boleh buat cases, right? Right? You can even get Malik Imtiaz submission, you know? Do you know that? Do you know that you can get Malik Imtiaz submission from court? Yeah, now I'm telling you this. So later you guys need to use this submission as a guide. See? So you just need to open up your mind, learn, find new things. Be a junkie lah, a learning junkie lah. Okay? Any other question? Okay, what are the things that you guys need to know when you deal with people? How many branches of main, I will call it core area of practice? You guys know what it is? Core area of practice. Probate, okay. Estate law. Lagi? Banking, right? You tak bayar hutang nanti bank kejar lah. Bank kejar, right? They send you legal letter of demand, right? Say, who do that? Siapa draft the letter of demand? Lawyers lah. So why you do it? For free lah. For money lah. So you do it, I mean, that kind of thing. Letter of demand. You see you tak bayar literate pun, TMB saman you. Betul tak? So you have to do it. TMB, you have to do it. I tak tahu, UKM free kan air dia? Selangor. So, I mean, all these utilities, the companies, maybe you work in one of them. Okay, then maybe you are the construction, your uncle, contractors. Hey, Lim, you tolong, ni ada satu tak bayar, you tolong dia, tolong air saman dia macam mana? So you see, you have to learn construction law, then contract lah, they want contract lah, maybe construction law tu deep. You have to know the technical part. Or maybe your auntie said, anda pergi rumah tak siap, apa cerita? Macam mana dia tolong? Macam mana dia nak jawab? You see? How? So that's why I said, you always be humble, open up your mind. Okay, tak apa, cerita apa? Auntie give me about 1 hour, or maybe half a day, or maybe 1 day, tomorrow I come back. You see? You have to learn lah. You don't know, sure. Maybe you know that good for you. If you don't know, then that one is your ni lah. You have to find a way. What is it? How abandoned project or kena tipu, contractual disputes. Banyak. So people tiba-tiba langgar kereta you. Siapa salah? Siapa tak salah? Betul tak? Accident every day happen every day. So that kind of thing, that's a huge area of practice. They call it running down. accident matters. And then you have to work for insurance. Insurance, when I mention about insurance, what do you guys know? Insurance apa? Minta duit aja. So you need to know all this insurance companies, because maybe you work in one of them, or maybe you work for them, or maybe you work against them. Is it? So there's so many area of law yang interesting. Now we have this IT cyber law, and also e-commerce in the rise, right? So you guys need to know the technical aspect of the e-commerce and how to draft the agreements, trademark, intellectual property. Semua orang nak buat business sekarang. Okay, dia ada trademark ke tak? How to check a business dah ada trademark ke belum? MyPo. You go to MyPo and then do the search lah. So kalau tak ada, you pergilah kerja oleh Syukri. So bisa tu buatlah dengan saya, for example. Okay. Okay, seriously, I just want to know how many of you intend to practice later when you finish. Please raise your hand. Nafisa seorang je. Ayo, tak ada boleh. Okay, it's okay. So I see our brother and sister at the back intend to practice lah. Okay, how about the rest of you? So, in-house lawyer lah. You guys plan to go in-house lah. Boring tau kerja in-house ni. Tak menarik langsung lah. If for men, I just want to inform you lah. This is my opinion. You go in-house, it's to office 8 to 6. Boring tau. For men, normally they can't really stand for 1 to 2 years lah. Ladies maybe lah. Ladies they can. So in-house. Lagi? Apa ada options? Academician. Siapa nak berapa ramai jadi lecturer kat sini? Okay, nak pisah juga. Okay, lecturer. Siapa nak become lecturer? Siapa? Lecturer. Angkat tangan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so lepas ni terus sambung belajar. Sambung belajar terus. Sembring dulu. Jadi mesti smart student dah semua ni. Become lecturer kan. It's good. Tapi if you want to become a lecturer, you guys kena ada connection with your friends, so you can learn, you can teach budak a practical aspect of it lah. Because tak nak lah nanti awal cikgu ajar dekat ni kan. Tapi UKM is one of very good sebab apa, you involved dengan industry kan. So student pun dapat tahu apa yang berlaku kat luar, what's happening, jadi get real experience. Okay, yes?
I would like to know why you find your forte.
Oh, my forte. I love people. My forte is negotiation. I love to negotiate for people, for my client. My forte is corporate. Our firm we are doing litigation in corporate. My firm also do corporate. I'm also in the corporate team lah. Why I like corporate? Because apart of myself, I like business, right? And then one side of myself, I like practice. So that's why I do corporate. Because when you do corporate, you know all the business secret for your clients. Okay, then maybe later, 20 years later, you can use it for yourself. maybe. No, actually you don't. So you skip. Right? For example, you do it, right? And then your client make the decision. You just help them. They make mistake. Okay, so they suffer a lot. They have to pay huge tuition fees. So for you, if you do it, then you don't have to repeat the same mistake lah. For example lah. But for me, I like how people do business. I just help assist people do business. rather than because it's not that I don't like to do litigation. Litigation is good for those who are very passionate and very gung ho lah, yang wah gaduh lah. For me, I choose different one lah. You see? Alright. Okay, lagi. Okay, anything, fikir, Google, search now, whatever. Yes.
My name is Aina. This is a very straightforward question.
Baik.
How's the pay?
How's the pay? Interesting, right? Pay at what level? Okay, now I think sekarang ni dah naik gaji lah. Kalau time intern lah depending on the firm and corporate officer, between 5 to 15 for intern. 500 ada juga. Trust me, kadang-kadang you pergi masa saya buat dekat Alban Partners not to say this but they only pay me 400 je. 400 je a month. But it's okay, I go there memang I nak belajar je. I don't care. But maybe for some of you guys yang maybe that allowance tu you guys need it for survival ke kan, whatever reason so choose a better place lah. Because and then my other firm dulu bayar 1,000. Okay, that one's ada juga yang bayar 1,500, depends on the firm lah. Okay, itu the chambering pula. Sekarang chambering dah bayar mahal. Sekarang dah bayar 2,000, starting 1,500 sampai 2,500 sampai 3,000 pun ada. Some firm bayar 3,000 maximum. Tapi you will be given a portfolio lah for you to handle after few months of your chambering. During my time, after 3 months of my chambering, my boss hand over Islamic Bank Muamalat punya portfolio to handle. But tapi banking recovery lah, that ones I think after few months you can catch up lah. You can dah faham dah macam mana. Unless for contested matters lah. Faham contested matters ni maksudnya case yang gaduh. Kalau straightforward, you tak bayar hutang, I demand from you tak bayar, pergi dapat judgement, bankrupt, dah simple. Macam contested matters, bila sama you cakap, tak pinjam duit lah ke bank. Tak pinjam duit dengan bank you salah orang ni mesti orang lain ni. Okay. And that one is contested matter, normally they will assign to your senior to do it. Okay. I hope that clarifies your question. Okay. Anything else? Lagi we have another 10 minutes. Yes. Yes.
My name is Farida.
Non?
Shohida.
Shohida. Okay, Shohida.
I want to ask regarding the SNP.
Okay, commencing.
Is it okay for us to do our SNP during our training and we need to have another 3 months?
Okay, DSLP. Your question is about DSLP Syariah. Okay, do you want to become a Syariah lawyer? Okay, both lah. Boleh? You boleh buat sekali. You nak buat sekali. You macam you say within that 9 months period, you nak buat juga. Depends on your masters lah. If your master allow, then you can do it. If you master, for example, you go to a firm that your master doesn't do syariah. So macam mana you nak buat syariah unless with his he or she approve lah. Okay, but you can do it lah. You still can do it. Because kalau you buat syariah cases, you understand tak nature of that case, that syariah matters. Understand? You have to cabut telinga macam ni tau. Dia punya salah tau, bukan salah I tau. Itulah. Dia yang keluar rumah tau. Dia yang ni lah, dia yang itulah. Sometimes you will hear ridiculous things from your client. Sometimes kentut busuk lah, apalah. No, don't laugh. That's the truth, you know. Okay, understand, right? Okay, any more? So we're going to finish soon. We have another 10 minutes. So you guys can ask whatever question. I try my best to answer it. Okay. Alright. And then another tip is before you try to apply early than others. Let's say earlier than the rest lah. Let's say whatever position, internship or chambering. Let's say you're going to finish your final exam tomorrow. Try to apply earlier so that you don't have to compete with other applicants. Right? Like during my time, before I finish my final exam for 4th year, right? My final exam was on Friday, so I applied on Wednesday. So the next Monday, I already started my chambering. So I don't have to compete with the rest lah. That I did it lah. Yes, Nafisa. Okay. Any more question or else? I have to stop here lah. Since you guys already boring yang tengok buka kan. Okay. So I open lagi another 1-2 question last. Yes.
Is there any condition before we can do our own firm? And the second one is, how can we promote our service, as I've been informed that we cannot promoting our firm just like promoting goods, right?
Okay, so your question is how to set up a firm, right?
Is there any condition whether how many time we have to practice before we can?
Okay, no, basically no. So immediately after you receive your practicing certificate, you can just apply to Bar Council. Hello, Bar Council, I'm ready. I want to set up my firm. I can make money. I can handle clients. Okay, then straight away open up. No issue. But the next problem is, can you do it? Can you do the job? Can you do the job? Are you competent to do the job? If not, then how to do it? How to do it now? Because you need to be careful. When you set up your own firm, you have to pay for your indemnity, right? So what's the indemnity for? The indemnity insurance cover what? What was it for? If you make mistake, if your client sue you, you have to pay, right? Alright? So you need to be careful. Yes, good lah. You set up your practice, client pay you 100,000, all for you that 100,000. But if client pay you 100,000, you make a mistake, all 100,000 you have to pay. Okay? You have to understand the formula. So if let's say when you finish your chambering, you can immediately set up your own firm. It's either by sole proprietor, you just on your own, but you have to do from A to Z. You have to keep the account, you have to do the running, you have to become runner, you have to go photo state, you have to go to post office, you have to you collect fees from client, you have to see clients, you have to do a lot of things. See, if you do sole proprietor, but then no, you are your own boss. But if you and then another choice, you can do partnership lah. But partnership is quite challenging if you couldn't find a good partner. Alright, because and then a good partner and also trustworthy partner lah. Because you are responsible to your clients and also firm's money and everything, something like that. So how to promote? This is a problem now. We cannot promote our firm. I cannot promote my firm like I promote like Nike promote Nike. Right? So that's a problem. So actually you have to mingle around with people. You have to go. You have to. Your work is the marketing. So whenever your letterhead goes out from from the firm, good work, people will say, "Ah, this firm is very good, efficient, and also lawyer also nice." Whatever lah. And then you can say to your friend, but it takes time lah, especially when you are still new, right? So you need your friends help your friend everything. Okay, any more question? Or else I have to shut down this building. No question, eh? Final? No. Okay, okay, never mind. If let's say you guys have more questions, you can come and see me after this. And then with that, I think I end my sharing with you guys. I hope you guys benefit something from this. And feel free to ask me for whatever question you need to know. Okay.